Hello everybody and welcome back to the 2B2T Museum, and today, if it isn't utterly obvious, we're at spawn. And this is basically what the new players are confronted with when they first log into 2B2T. Obviously I'm doing this on the museum so it's nice and safe. I mean, as you can see, this place has literally been torn apart down to, all the way down to the bedrock. I'm just going to come down here and I think I have the elytra enabled. Yeah, I do. And here we see a little bit of a spawn farm that someone set up. I'd assume this thing has a service life of maybe measured in anything from a few hours and a few days, depending on if someone feels in the mood for a bit of griefing. Oh. But as you can see, the spawn has been lavacasted, exploded, and lavacasted again. Whoever they are. So many times that it's got very little left of the original landscape. I mean, in many cases it's all the way down to the bedrock actually. So if we go up a bit, it's like someone's building a roof over it and everything, and once you get above the clouds you actually start seeing more usable areas, but generally this is an area that as a new player you're trying to avoid and generally flee as quickly as possible. I think I'll fly because these clouds are going to hide stuff. And yes, as you can see, once you get out a few hundred blocks you start seeing more, well, I suppose remnants of stuff that's been built in the past and more lavacasts. And let's see, I'm just going to fly out a ways because reality is that spawn is just a continuous series of lavacasts and nerd poles and everything. Essentially this is what year upon year of basically people rearranging the landscape results in Minecraft if you never refresh the map. I mean, now I think this goes all the way up to the world height limit as well. Yeah, hang on, we'll just come up here. I actually have the world download of everything within 10k of spawn, although I did notice when I came to spawn I started getting dropped frames and all kinds of mayhem and massive lag, and my computer is extremely powerful, but as you can see, even from the top of the world it's pretty destroyed down there. And yeah, you can see I'm refreshing the map here. And obviously they've recently updated it. I actually got a bit of a surprise when I logged in, as they'd updated spawn since I last logged in. And obviously your first task on 2BTT is just to get out of this place. The only people who really have much fun with this are those who are basically in it to waste noobs, I guess. And also eventually you can find at places like the Canal, which is, I actually have no idea where it is relative to me at the moment. I think I'm right over it actually, or where the canal will eventually start. I mean, here's the path, which as you can see is pretty blasted, but anyone who's new to 2BTT is going to find themselves here and basically escape. Basically just run south or east or west, maybe a diagonal, and generally try and avoid everyone, at least until you're 20-30,000 blocks out. After that people seem to start getting a bit friendlier. Yeah, it sounds like some dramas starting to spring up. I don't know. Maybe I should turn the chat off when I'm recording. But here's the sort of path out of spawn going south. This is certainly a path I strode once, not all that long ago. Well, in 2016. I got about a few thousand blocks out and then decided the server had too many annoying people on it, and I couldn't stand waiting in the queue, so I kind of ignored the server for like 9 months. Then once it quietened down a bit, it showed up again. And that's a waypoint to wherever I first found a nice little hiding spot for like the first 6 months of being on the server. And within a few thousand of spawn even. I'm just sort of, in a way I'm trying to recreate my own escape, but there's a lot of trying to avoid jumping. There's this place, hang on, what's this up ahead? Yeah, and here's where the canal itself takes off. I mean, here, once you get this far, if you're lucky, someone's abandoned a boat here, and you can go like 100 and something thousand blocks due south. Yeah, that's better now. I mean, you can see I've just come along here and it's showing I think they've updated it probably from that 10k world download I was talking about, so I probably have to walk all over this area to reveal everything again. As you can see the older spawn they had is still there, at least on the map. It'll disappear if I go over there. Anyway, I think this will be about as far south as I'll go. Instead I'll start flying west, and as you can see you're starting to see more natural landforms. I mean, I just went 50 out and you're starting to see dirt and plants. And it's actually starting to look like a normal Minecraft server rather than the blasted hellscape that I was in just before. There's the lavacasts that have been built over the route due south. I actually might do a bit of recon because I have been planning coming back this way on the main server for some time. Though I don't think I'll get in this close. I think I'd start heading off in another direction, about 10,000 out maybe. But you can sort of see the little constructions people throw up, and as you can see there's very little in the way of trees and grass now, as it's all been dug up and destroyed or burned or used. Also, I don't think anyone ever bothers replanting anything. And I will admit this, I kind of enjoy coming around places like this, as I can sort of explore without having this spawn area without actually having to worry about getting jumped by someone who has nothing better to do. And there's some lava over there, so I guess someone didn't finish their lava cast. And given how everything's getting wrecked again, I must be getting a lot closer to... Yeah, I'm getting back into the ravaged area in the centre. And here's where it starts getting back into basically torn up since however many years the server's been running now, because they've never refreshed the map since what, 2011, 2012, I think it was 2011. Of course I don't have my server history cheat sheet anywhere near me at the moment, so I'm just going to run off memory. And yeah, I'm going to go over the top because, well, I don't feel like digging through there. Also, seeing as I can fly, actually I might try a bit of elytring around here just for the hell of it. As you can see, I think someone tried to flood spawn or do something to make it harder for new players to get out of. I don't think it really worked. I mean, this area is a little bit torn up, but it's still some kind of construction that was made here that someone went to a lot of trouble to build. But in the end, anything near spawn is relatively short-lived. And that's where a lot of the griefers and that hang out. Actually, I think I'll try and duck back under because you can see another one of the big giant lavacasts that have been built. I think we're nearing the point where you go east, which is actually the area I want to look at. Actually, I have an elytra, why not use it? See how far I get before I crash. Probably not very far. I mean, whoa, going up, turning around, and then trying to turn around again. And then we'll stop here before I crash into something. I think this is the path east. As you can see, it's pretty trashed. Away the stripey dodo, and yeah, it's probably not the easiest way out of spawn. South, I always think south is probably the easiest because you have the canal, and once you get that, you can get some serious distance. And yeah, that happens very easy. Of course, being on this, being on the museum, I can just fly out of it. It's more fun to check it out for yourself. It's kind of artistic in a strange, nuked way. It's sort of like after the apocalypse. Sort of apocalypse on a Minecraft server, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, if you look out there, it's all nice and tidy. And then here you're starting to see a decent path again. As you can sort of see, the server just gets nicer the further out from spawn you get. And this path pretty much goes all the way to the world border. Well, if you go through the nether. But I think I've rambled on enough, and I do want to have a good look at this. So we'll just fly down here. I don't think I got enough height to get the elytra running, so I'll just fly the normal way. And as you can see, this has all been made out of obsidian to try and make it more resilient to jackasses who blow shit up. But then that's kind of 2B2T really. Whatever's built will eventually be destroyed by someone. And here's the bridge and the canal, which now loops all the way around, so it doesn't really matter which way you go, you're going to hit it eventually. Oh, hey, I forgot there's another one over here. It's like someone created a second path. No idea why, but oh well. What's that say? Bridge provided by the SCC. Oh yeah, Southern Canal Corp. That's probably why this that's in better shape. It's probably been rebuilt recently. And then as you can see, you come out of the lava casting, which has gone down here, and I mean either side it's just like a little building over there and grass over there. It starts looking like a normal thing again. That's actually a thing getting out of spawn, is to get not quite off the on the path, but follow them say 100 or 200 blocks out, and it becomes a lot easier than what it would be otherwise. Where'd the path go? Where does it go under? And it's over here, isn't it? As you can see, it just carries on like that, and I think we've gone far enough out from spawn for now. Oh look, an actual house, or tower or something that's actually complete. Anyway, I think I'll leave this one here with this little discovery, and wow, I'm guessing this must be relatively recent, or it may even date back to the alpha days and just somehow survived. But anyway, I think I'll leave this here for now, because I think we've gone on long enough. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked the video, please leave me a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel for more daily videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in Minecraft.